Hmm. Maybe the 10th of July or something. Still looks kind of dark to me. Certainly bright in my face, but I'm not sure how it's doing in terms of anything else. Wednesday, somewhere after 9 o'clock. These trucks are really amazing. Price you pay to be close to everything and still have a piece of land. The electric company actually showed up today in the middle of one of Diane's needing to get excited and have an argument. Pretty cool timing. You got a really big tree there hanging over the power lines. Do you mind if we trim it back? Oh yeah, go for it. I was going to call you actually as life gets busy. I don't want them to kill it. I want them to shrink it down to manageable size. Good for them, good for me. I don't have the money to do it, and they certainly do. Big maple ain't near no power lines. That's nothing that anybody but me with a neighbor is gonna have any money to spend on. And here we lost a couple of trees. That thing lost several limbs. One in a thunderstorm last summer and 3 more in Hurricane Sandy. Luckily nothing else was injured. Uploaded pictures to Facebook yesterday, and it's still a beautiful tree, but you can see what nature did to it this past year. We got here, it was 150 years old and only lost one branch. The weather's getting much more dangerous. At least in terms of trees. Ow. It hurts. And took Diane to get her eye worked on. And before we did that though, I stopped at the local, there's a lot of them, one of the local mechanic shops, trying to get an inspection for the inside. We're booked up for 10 days, okay, well it means you're really good, but not good for me. And I checked up the road, we're booked for 10 days, that means you're really good, but not good for me. Those who ain't booked for 10 days, you hope that they're not going to try and rook you so they can make some money. Somehow I gotta get that thing back on the road and find a local shop that isn't backed up for 10 days. You're doing fantastic. You don't really need no more business. Pet Boys is the convenience store of mechanics. They don't do anything complicated, so we're pretty quick. She had to have a fit and find ways to tell me how bad I suck. Go Later on, she says, "You gotta learn how to talk to me." She just likes to have fits. There's a show on one of those things about a polygamous family where the females are doing the same thing, finding drama just because it's fun. Most of us males ain't into it. A lot of females are. Not all, a lot. So along with the inside needed to get inspected, her car is sputtering and having fits. The Subaru has a tire that I need to replace. I just can't get it to hold air. The hole is in the side of the tire, and they want to replace it then. They ain't going to fix it, you got to replace it. And she's honking on, you know, you got to get the taxes paid now. You get 3 months with minimal penalty. I'll save $10 a day when I get the inside back on the road, $15 when I get it the way it's supposed to be. That's more than the $20 a month that they charge if you don't pay right away. But she has half the income and all of the savings. She loves that. She spent a long time being very bored to do that. Now she don't want to be bored at all because she can occupy herself with me, which is cool. You know, it's just how it's done. It's really hard to talk over those trucks. Last night I didn't make a video. Instead I uploaded a whole bunch of pictures off my computer because it's got parasites and I need to replace it eventually too. But some other trucker just got off the freeway and he was tired. So he pulls off the road right behind us. We're right at the end of the freeway, so that makes sense. And leaves his truck on. And he takes a snooze for hours. I went to bed. I understand, and I know where I'm at, so I'm not saying that he doesn't have a right to take a snooze, but yeah, I would not have been able to talk over it. Late too. It's getting near 10 o'clock now, but last night I didn't get home until 12. He showed up about 1 o'clock in the morning. If you're going to take a snooze, that's about when truck drivers do it. Take a snooze till the sun comes up and you're back on the road. That's what you do. And again, I don't have a problem with all the noise. It comes along with, as I said, if I'm going to have this, that's the penalty. They demolished the house up the road. It wasn't even on the freeway because nobody wanted it. That's, you know, it is what it is. People want what they want, and if they don't want it, this house was nothing at the time. I made it nice. Still ain't got a lot of room inside, but we don't need that much. Ugh. So we ended up going shopping. It's one of her favorite things to do. I like to shop too, but I don't enjoy it near as much as she does. It's pretty crazy, but it's part of life sometimes, depending on who you live with. You don't do nothing for me, and yet, yeah, dude. You always make yourself stuff. You don't make me nothing. Do you ever make yourself anything? No, you cook better than I do. But I suck at everything. Give me one slide. Taking the Inside Out for a drive for the first time in over a year. Every car, especially a stick shift, has its way. And damn, that was like, I'm used to the big Subarus, it's a different world driving inside. No, that was a good hit. Tied up the tomatoes a little bit again. I'm gonna need it again. Supposed to get not quite so humid over the next couple of days. That's gonna be nice. Hard to get work done. It's so humid and it's hot. It ain't hot. I mean, anything above 80 degrees and it's humid, it's difficult. There's a lot of things that I want to do for me, and she's got a lot of things she wants me to do for her. And we got cars to fix. Lots of stuff. Kevin's supposed to be home by the weekend, and Diane's going there for the weekend, so that's a good thing too. It wouldn't be just her either. It would be a female. She's in there playing her game, doing her thing, and then she complains that I don't sit next to her. Other times she'll tell me to go away. Just something to complain about. But I'm like, I'm not far away. I'm outside. You can come out and sit here, but there's no games to play, and there's nothing to do. I like just sitting here and talking and thinking and enjoying the outside. And that's boring. Sitting in there all the time is boring to me. Male, female, different ideas of what's entertaining. I like Bubble Safari, I gotta say that, but I can't spend all day on it. Most I can spend on it would be 2 hours. Sometimes I don't even get to play much because my computer is full of parasites. And 4 days worth of breakfast items. So when I wake up, I don't have to make none to throw it in the microwave. Bought some chicken parmesan bites. They go down good in the morning too with mashed potatoes. Never actually tried this kind, but she bought something similar. And pictures always what sells the box, but if what's in the box ain't no good, you don't buy that box. Got the wash done. Wasn't actually looking at that until it just showed up. But yeah, both my shirts, because it's summertime, were small. And some shorts. And her items. Same thing, just different names. The socks. She don't wear socks. Except in the winter. Or when it gets cold. So they're washed and up on the line. I won't get up till noon tomorrow. It'll be light by 7 o'clock. They could be dry by the time I get up, depending on what the days are. I don't know if I'd want to bring a laptop like that. I kind of just like enjoying what it is. Sometimes, you know, if I want to be doing that, and she's on the other end saying, "Get out of here," you know, it's nice to have it. But for the most part, out here, I don't do Facebook. I do this 25 minutes or more a day, but that's not much out of a whole day. Enjoy it while I can. Every year, winter comes and resets everything. That's like a blood flow. Very loud blood flow, but if you're near an artery, that's what you get. Very loud blood flow. Yeah, I was thinking about the race to get all these things done. In terms of a garden, that's one thing that goes away, but in terms of improvements to the house and to the cars, those benefit longer than 1 year. And I'm not getting any younger. So I'm definitely like anybody should be. I can't save to invest. So I'm looking at ways to make this less expensive because I don't get paid very much and I still need to stay. It's probably something else that's costing us as a country a lot. Pain at the back versus the front. But that's the government. I mean, they can't really, well, they can. You see, this is